What's up, Panther fans? This is Panthers 89. Now, for the first time all year long, we are coming off of a loss. Not exactly happy about that. Had to get my rant out after the game. Now, looking back at it, I think it was a lot of different things that played into us losing that game. One, I don't think we probably were as prepared as we needed to be. Was it us overlooking our opponent? Who knows? With it being Christmas and all that, that obviously makes it for a kind of weird week. When you look around the NFL, pretty much there was a bunch of random games. Like Pittsburgh lost, New England lost. The Jets aren't too bad, but I think it was just kind of an odd week for a lot of teams. So, it is what it is. We lost, but at the end of the day, people are going to talk and say, oh, well, told you guys aren't that good of a team. No, that's ridiculous. You don't go 14-0 and not be that good of a team. Period. You just don't. Just sit here and say that, that's very ignorant. Now, at the end of the day, we still have the best record in the NFL. And I do believe we have to win next week to clinch the number one seed in the NFC with the Cardinals. So we got to obviously play against the Yucks, the Bucks. Now, when it comes to the Buccaneers, they don't have anything to play for. Now, can we overlook them? No. Because I think it was proven Sunday. You cannot overlook anybody, period. I don't care if you beat them 38-0 before. You can't overlook them. So we got to make sure we bring it. That's for sure. And as long as we do that, we'll be fine. Looks like Jay Stu is going to be questionable again, so who knows if they're going to play him or not. That's another thing, who knows? Maybe we would have won if we had Jay Stu. We could have had more of a running game. I don't know. But what I do know is we are a good team, period. That much I do know. So we just need to play our game. We got this one at home, so that obviously helps it out. Honestly, I think if you were to switch these games and we played Atlanta at home instead of on the road after the Christmas week, we probably would have won. I do believe that Christmas, being Christmas week, I think it threw a lot of things off. You don't necessarily have your same routine, same people aren't around you. A lot of things change. So I think it does. I think that is the reason why there was such weirdness going on in the NFL yesterday. So again, is what it is. What can you say? But Tampa Bay, they don't have anything to play for except pride and, just developing them, as a football team. And we can't overlook them because, look at us. Before we've won the division the last 3 years and gone to the playoffs, we were that team that, got hot at the end and, rattled off our last four or whatever. Obviously, Tampa Bay's not hot. They just lost to Chicago. But still, it's something to think of. Just because that team technically doesn't have anything to play for, they'll still bring it. We did for, 2 years? 3 years? Whatever the fuck it was. When we went 6-10 and then 7-9. And obviously, when we started to have our breakout year, the 12-4. And then 7-8-1, and now 14-1. So we're obviously continually improving, and we got to give ourselves credit in that sense. So Tampa Bay, obviously they got Jameis Winston, which has had a pretty decent year. He's kind of surprised me. I didn't think he was going to be very good. He's shown that I think he could be something. Mike Evans, which he's a big ass receiver. But I don't think I've ever seen someone drop the fucking ball that many times in a game. I think it was on the Panthers bye week or something, where we were playing a late game. Watching that game, he dropped I swear it was 7 fucking balls. And it seems like that guy is always dropping them. So, but he's a good receiver, no doubt about it. They got some weapons. Tampa Bay is a developing team. Now, they might be a force to be reckoned with here in a couple years. I think their future looks a hell of a lot brighter than the Saints and the Falcons. When you look at them, the Saints And the Falcons got aging quarterbacks with no fucking defense. You know, I mean, what are you going to do? You got no D and you got no quarterback. Well, you're fucked. Period. So, us on the other hand, we got Cam, which is, he's still only in his, 5th year now? Seems crazy. It's gone by so fast. But, we're still a young team. We're still developing. But we sent 10 guys to the Pro Bowl. Shows you what a force we're reckoning with here. So, I think we'll definitely win Sunday. I think this is going to be a kind of frustration let-out game. I said we'll win this 44-27. I think we're going to kind of let some frustration out on the Bucks, the Yucks, whatever you want to call them. So at the end of the day, they'll get their L. We'll get our W. We're still cocky and arrogant as ever. So we'll still win this game. And shout out to our fan base. After a loss, still greet all the players. You know, when they get back from Atlanta. So that was pretty cool. And just goes to show, you know, definitely not fair weather fans. Unlike some fans, I don't know, maybe the Saints, some other teams. But either way, we'll get the W come Sunday. I'm still feeling good. I'm still feeling confident. It sucks we don't get to have the undefeated season. I keep hearing people say it's good that you lost. Again, I don't believe in that. I feel like you want to win every game, so you should win every game, right? That's what you want to do. But I don't think the pressure really matters. It's all about winning the game one step at a time. So now we can finish the season off, go 15-1. Still a historic season, still a great season, and we'll cap it off with the Super Bowl, raise that trophy up, and this game against the Falcons will definitely be forgotten. But I think that's about all for this video, so thanks for watching, and go Panthers.